Give it up for our very funny friend, Kallan Reece!
What's up? I know what y'all are thinking. This guy definitely owns his own home. I bought a headband the other day for an 80s ski party and realized I love headbands. Don't want to take it off. It's become useful. This chick came up to me and she goes, "You look like you're prepared for a fight." I go, "That's right, I am. And depending on the size or minority of that person, I'm prepared to run from a fight as well." Which is equally effective. I'm not sure if y'all are aware of this, but even if you have a mullet, if you wear a Harvard t-shirt, people will still ask you, "So, did you really go to Harvard?" It's like, yep. Mullet don't look so stupid now, does it? You know? Having a mullet nowadays does have challenges. Everyone feels the need to tell me their best "you look like" joke. Some of them are funny, some of them just piss me off. But this guy came up to me and he goes, "Bro, you look like if you was on a date, you'd try to set the mood with a Kid Rock CD." And that pissed me off because I love Kid Rock. So I was like, it's like, dang it. It's like I'm aware of what I look like. I look like every guy on Cops going, "Officer, she hit me first." It's like, I know this. Having a mullet, has its challenges as well in the dating scene. I'll start with the con of dating with a mullet. The con is, it's extremely hard to get a girl to go on a date with me. The pro part of dating with a mullet is, if I do get a girl to go on said date with me, the chances of me getting laid are phenomenal. Any girl goes on a date with a guy with a mullet definitely puts out on the first date. It's facts. You've really got to mess a date up. I've done it. I went on a date with this police officer chick, It was really cool. She didn't even care that I smoked weed all the time. That wasn't my deal breaker, she said. She says my sense of humor. But we were walking down the street downtown. She goes, "Oh, look, it's a black squirrel." I was like, "Oh, no, don't shoot it." She just looked at me and she goes, "Why would you say that?" I was like, "Look, lady, just because I have a mullet don't mean I don't keep up with current events." I heard this guy rant the other day. He was like, "Fellas, don't ever let your woman convince you to be the little spoon, And I don't call bullshit, like, me and my girl switch off on little spoons all the time, Have you ever tried it, fellas? It's comforting. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I feel protected, It's just like, and responsibility switch, It's like I hear a bump in the night, it's like, huh, big spoon, Go check it out, protect me. I'm little spoon, jeez. I know cops are lying when they say I have no choice but to arrest you. Here's my story. I'm walking home from the bar in the middle of the winter time. It's like 3 a.m. I'm like, screw this. This is way too cold. I'm gonna hit the next car with a rock that drives by and I'm gonna go to jail. So, as soon as I get this bright idea, I pick up a rock and the next car that drives by is a police car. And I was like, holy shit, this is the Polar Express. It's like, So as soon as it gets in striking distance, I was like, wham! And he slammed on his brakes. He goes, "Sir, what are you doing?" And I was like, "Honestly, I'm just real drunk and cold, and I'd rather go to jail than walk any further." And he was like, "You'd rather go to jail?" And then I go, "Yes, sir." And he goes, "I'm not going to take you." And that's when I got belligerent. I go, "I'm fucking drunk, buddy." Okay, it's like, I know rights. You have to take me to jail. And you know what he said to me? "It sucks to suck, loser," and drives off. I bought some new glasses the other day. It's these. This is my first time getting my eyes checked in 7 years. And I didn't realize how blind I was. I didn't realize what I was walking around doing. You know what the first thing I did when I got home was after I got these bad boys? Broke up with my girlfriend. Jeez. Just kidding. You ever been so high you thought you teleported a sandwich? This is how I got fired at Subway. But I went into work, and this lady, she asked me to microwave her sandwich instead of toast it, which I thought was stupid, but I'll do it. So I throw it in the microwave. I hear the bell ring. I check the toaster because that's where everyone puts their goddamn sandwich. And I open it and I go, ma'am, I've never seen something like this before. But your sandwich has vanished. Maybe in a black hole or something. I don't know. She just goes, it's in the microwave. And I was like, holy shit, she knows, My boss was just like, Kallan, what were you thinking? Black hole. I was like, I don't know, I watch a lot of sci-fi, It's like, she was like, well, you're fired, And that's where I was no longer trusted to make sandwiches. No, now I work in a liquor store. And I don't know why everyone treats me like they're goddamn therapists. It's like, I'm 30 in a liquor store working. It's like, I can't help you with shit other than liquor or wine, But this lady, she came in visibly upset and she was crying and she goes, don't ever leave your girlfriend for another girl. I was like, the fuck, I was like, lady, that is literally the only thing I would leave her for. I was like, what the hell am I gonna do, break up with her for a Pomeranian? Anyways, I'm Kallan Reece, y'all been great. Thank y'all.